I did not expect to see such nice trails between Walmart and Lowe's. Just had to go behind the car dealership, but I'm sure there's other access points. But you get a nice look down below on things, and this is just a nice trail system. So far, what I see, you're at least off of the road. So after walking on this trail some distance, it's clearly looking more like a bicycle trail of some kind. People take their mountain bikes out here and maybe go as fast as they can. I counted about almost 10 deer I was going to try to capture on the Sony, but I must have dropped the Sony again because it was out of focus the first time I turned it on. Then I closed the flap, opened it, and then it was back in focus again. That happens when you drop it. I don't recall dropping it. Somebody left 24 out here. 4th season. See, it's a little dirty. It looks in good shape. I don't see any scratches just sitting in the woods. Right, I gotta go back the way I came. It's getting too dark too fast. And this must be a highway. They got a fence. I was gonna climb that hill, and they got a fence. So they don't want people on the road. Well, I took a shortcut. Is there poison ivy in Arizona? I might be finding out the hard way. So I'm going past a lot of bushes. I had to climb a fence, so I might have to climb another fence. But this feels like it's the direction for the dealership. All right, well, I reached the peak of this monster. I'm as tall as the apartment complex. Oh no. So now it's going to be a steep drop back down, which is not as tiring. Yeah, that's Walmart over there. And the dealership I walk behind. It's pretty. It's just it's getting dark too quick. Right, by the looks of things, I don't have to climb any fence. I had to climb a barbed wire fence, and this one is only partial barbed wire, and it looks, even though it looks newer, it's pretty broken down. That barbed wire one I climbed looked pretty old. It was all rusted up. So it's just like any other day in the 24-hour Walmart, but it's more special because of the Black Friday, which they start at 6 p.m. on Thursday. I'm not sure how long that goes for. I looked at this sales pamphlet thing. Oh, another cop car shows up. So they're gonna have some cops hanging out for the 6 o'clock event. There might be some kind of a 6 o'clock event. I could listen in on it. Yeah. I think somebody's actually getting a ticket in the Walmart parking lot. The parkers have almost extended as far as where I'm parking at the end. There's only 2 police cars.
Thank you. Sure enough. Yeah, that home's all white girls.
lost punch strength.
Yeah. They decided they didn't want to plug it on the ground. Dude, this thing's cool.
Oh yeah, I wanted to meet one. Yeah, Josh. iPhone 6.
Primero yo y luego tú y luego seguimos, ¿sí? Ahorita es como, ahorita le pongo
Good.
It's kind of cool I could sit back so far. Got my feet at the steering wheel. It's 2 a.m. on the Black Friday and there's still 2 cop cars in this lot. There's barely anybody here. I think it's a typical night. I can't believe all these wimps who are running their vehicles and motors and all that, probably to heat up their bodies with their generators and stuff. And it's not even that cold. It's probably just at freezing. These guys are wimps, but these guys over here, geez, it's like they've been running that motor since like 6 p.m. It must have stopped at least once. It couldn't have gone since 6 p.m. That'd have a huge tank. Cliff Castle and Casino. You can see the frost on this car. It's just at freezing though, I believe. Alright, so I parked over here because I didn't want to be parked next to the porta potty. I don't know how busy it gets. And I can cook right back here. Not too bad of an angle, not really blocking. It's kind of neat. Alright, after the popcorn experiment, it's definitely easier to pop popcorn on this thing as opposed to my Wellsberry single burner. Alright, so chewing on these unpopped seeds have broken my molar, and now I'm forever having to pick in between. And I'm wondering, what if I grind these in my mortar and pestle? Maybe if I try that instead of trying to crunch down on with my teeth. Maybe that might be decent. Alright, it seems more of a mess than it's worth. They don't readily... Yeah, and then they splatter all over. Is it bad luck to cook next to a cactus? This seems like the kind of terrain that you find in movies where the Indians would peek over the ledge and watch you. Maybe even attack from around a rock or around here. It's very amazing. It's not too popular either, on a Friday at least. Who knew that orange juice mixes really well with turmeric? I just realized that this wood thing, when I glued these blocks on the bottom, fits perfectly on that. It really has no purpose, but it fits perfectly. Okay, so according to this, I'm here. And I can go down and maybe check out a dam. I was gonna take my bicycle until I saw all this, and then I turned around and put it back. Wow. It's pretty rough. I feel bad about smoking, but my left side of my back is really stiff again. And I smoked 5 puffs, and that made the stiffness go away last time. So now I want to try it again. I think maybe it's a the astringent from the oak barrels that this tobacco was brewed in. Alright, 12:17. And it has filled out. Alright, it says a $3 parking fee, so I'm not parking anything. No big deal. I don't see anybody working the gate. It's not exactly clear where the real popular spots are yet. This might be. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Alright, this is the lake. There's a ton of people who paid $3 to park here. They more than covered my cost. Ooh. Well, it doesn't look too promising. This library network. It doesn't even have any signs. It's, all libraries will have signs that say this way to the library. I'm supposed to go down to this dead end road. Yeah, I think I take a left, but I don't recall seeing the option for taking a right now. Gotta take another look at the map. Okay, I guess I was actually supposed to take a right. There's really no left. Wow, that's as fake a tree as ever. Haven't seen one of those since Idaho. In Boise, to be exact. Up here it is, the Yavapai Library Network in Suite A, and it's all closed up. I think they went out of business. That's strange. Yavapai County Library District. That's not going to be a library. Okay. Might be the weirdest contraption I've seen yet for a fire hydrant. I just leave that sitting on there. It's a blind curve. Blind. Should I go further down past my car? energy. I could use a smoke though. See if I can work this paint out. Oh. No trespassing, no trespassing. Oh, no parking. Oh, cool. Off there. Oh, that's to somebody's house. Granite Dells. You can only take a left. Storm. The road is falling down. Why does it seem like smoking is relieving the pain? That's not right. I'm not supposed to be smoking for therapeutic purposes like that. Maybe that's a sign that I need to work on my kidneys more. If increasing the adrenaline from smoking is taking away pain, that's going to draw from the kidneys. I'm going to need to feed my kidneys black sesame seed, whatever else is available. I'd rather not smoke, but I'd rather not have the pain. Alright, we got Granite Gardens to the left and Storm Ranch to the right. Dead end to the right, dead end to the left. It says dead end on the right. No outlet on the left. Such unique rocks. Oh no. Do I want to go this way? Granite Gardens to the right? Stop? I don't need to stop. Dirt road. Kind of bumpy. So people got a lot of homes out here. So the vegetation looks very whitish immediately on the road because of all this dust being thrown on them. Dusty plants. And then there's another turn heading towards the lake. Go check that one out. It looks very bumpy.